Welcome to another late night trade review. This isn't really a trade review of mine. This is more of a price delivery recap. I don't really love to trade on Mondays unless we're exactly at a high, which is this is exactly where we would like to be. But I like trading back into the range on Monday, and since this is a late night. I am a bit tired, so excuse me and give me a little bit of grace if I yawn. I'll do my best to take the mic away from me and not be all up in your ear because that's not appropriate for tonight. Now, with today, I'm only going to be looking at ES and NASDAQ as you see on the right hand side. Make the screen a little bit bigger. And the thing is, today we beautifully swept buy side liquidity with these two bars here. And if you know me, I love trading the 4-hour time frame. I love continuation trades, especially when it's so simplistic where London is obviously rejecting buy side or sell side. And if you've seen any of my previous videos, you know that, let me make sure I have this correct. Where did I grab this from? Order block here, the daily order block. This is exactly what this is highlighting. And when you go down to the 4-hour, you see London today beautifully rejected that strongly. So beautiful and strong. It said, nope, we're not going down. And if you look at right before New York open, some people might see this as a sense of rejection. Thing is, regardless of the rejection, we still close strongly bullish. You see London rejection, very strong rejection off a higher time frame PD array. So to be honest, today would have been a beautiful day to trade, but I don't trade on Mondays. That's one of my rules. Now sometimes I might break them, sometimes I don't. I make that call, and I love making the call. That's why my win percentage is where it is. Today, you have before New York open the 6 a.m. candle. Remember, we're on a 4-hour time frame. The following 4 hours is what we're looking at. This candle here. Give you like a little arrow, right? That's the candle that we're trading. Now, if you are going to be joining me on this journey of only trading on the 10 a.m. open or 2 a.m. open, unless you're trading crypto and then you're trading the 8 a.m. open or 12 a.m. open. Well, 12 p.m. open, I should say. Excuse me, I got a yawn. Excuse me, that was the first yawn of the night. Jeez. Now let's hurry up and make this video over. Well, let's go to the 15 so you see all of the price delivery first. Now, here's Asian session, the cumulative session. You have the Judas swing. Beautiful. Beautiful. Judas swing. Now, let's go ahead and do the markups that I would do. This isn't a high, but this is a point of structure. We didn't really tap into it like I would want to in New York, but we did get close. But when it comes to New York loves engaging with the open of the day. Now, this might look a little messy to you if you're brand new, but these purple boxes are just highlighting these sessions. So you have Asian session, London session, New York morning session. And that is it. That's all of this is. It's just highlighting the sessions. Now, Asian session, you have the 18 open. If you look at the bottom left, you see 18 September 1st, 2024. That open. You have New York session daily open, which is time zone 0000. That's the open of the day. So you have brand new candle, brand new day. I love highlighting those. Let's just say price always gravitates back to those, and price off of those as a sense of, I know I'll be speaking a little childish here, but let's just say support and resistance. That's how price really engages with those time frames respectfully. So if you look at it here, it's respecting here, the 18 open here. And if you look at New York Judah swing at 10:15, I'll show you a little bit more in depth on the 2 minute. At 10:15, we're respecting the new day opening price. Beautiful. And we're also engaging with a breaker here. So if I highlight that, black, make it super, right? That breaker was engaged with here. So now you see where New York is, this last purple box. See the arrow again? Now, remember where London is here, right? Let's zoom in. Beautiful price. You have 9:30 open. Great. Official Judah swing has stopped exactly at the new day opening price. See this O over here? That's the new day opening price. You can check it out for yourself. Pause it. Go on your phone, go on your tablet, go on your own computer, do a tab over new day opening price. Use it as an area of support. Now, where exactly would I have loved to got in, and where would I have placed my stop loss? Me, I would love to see, I would need to see a strong closure above the last up candle, because that last up candle would be a breaker. This is a breaker. These I almost said black boxes. These black candles are your order block, but I like using the breaker. A strong close above the breaker, following candle. To me, put it at the last structure high. Now, where am I aiming from? Before I move my screen, where's my take profit? My take profit is the following structural high, right? Which is most likely London sessions high, or Asian sessions high, previous day session high, or I use the indicator that I like to use by Joshua and 2 Degrees, where they highlight or notate the opposite premium side of manipulation or distribution. That's where I'm aiming at. Structural price points, an indication of price delivery. So if price is going to deliver to the upside and I'm in discount right now, where am I aiming? I am aiming for the premium manipulation. That is it. And then whenever I hit that, I hit that. And today's a holiday, so I definitely was not interested in trading today at all. Now, some people can say, oh, you should have got out in a New York morning. You're right. Because sometimes you could just end the week off on Monday at 3%. Well, no, that's not here. That was be here. There. 2.9%. Same damn thing. I wouldn't get mad over a 0.8 or 0.7%. Also, just notice I said the wrong thing there. 0.07. Now, we should be looking at Solana because that's the trade of ES today, where you're just looking for a continuation through, how would you say, the last structural point. Let's go over this one more time before I go to Solana. I want to make sure I give you everything. The last structural point here, the last upside candle here. Once we go through that with displacement, I get in on the following candle. My stop loss would be at the structural low or at the order block low there. I would get in on the following candle, or you can wait for a displacement through the new day opening price or through the 9:30 open. Either one would have worked for you. But thing is, if you would have waited for the new day or the New York open, it'll be hard for you to place and justify getting into that because you'll probably be waiting on a pullback. And if you would have got in on the following candle, because this is what displaced, this candle right here is the candle that displaced through the new day and New York opening price, you would have got in on the following, your stop loss would have been all the way down here, right? 2% is 2%. I understand. Some people love it, some people don't. Actually, manipulation is here, or we can go for distribution, which is up here. I don't know. Did we hit that high? No, we didn't. We came here, paused, That's it. So would you justify getting in a 1.8? Truthfully, a percentage is a percentage. I probably still would have got in because it'll boost me or give me a buffer for a trade later on in the week. That's my opinion. But if you would have waited for price to distribute through the New York open price or new day opening price, it'll be hard for you to justify to put a stop loss all the way down here. So that is why when I believe that price is truly going to go higher, I have no issue putting in price or putting in a trade all the way down here if I believe price is going to go all the way up here, because that lets me know I'm getting in on the wick before the body starts, if that makes sense, right? So to me, this is like an area of defense. Like, I doubt it's going to come all the way back down here, and that's my perspective. But now we're going to go to Solana. Now, Solana was also pretty nice. Remember, when it comes to crypto, you'll be looking at the 8 a.m. open and 12 p.m. open, and you have to justify getting into those prices. But now, you could still just get in on continuation price. Opening of the week here, look at this. Open of the week, we swing down. So this is something I actually would have gotten into when it comes to the 12 p.m. open. When it comes to swinging below previous week's low, it's beautiful. So on a lower time frame, you would like to see a change in state of delivery here, right? And then see a displacement through the new week opening price here. And then you would just find your own ladder of getting in. Now, the reason why I say 8 a.m., I mean, not 8 a.m. Actually, yes, the reason why I say 8 a.m. is because before 8 a.m., we have a very strong closure above London. So yes, this is London, but the candle, since crypto is slightly different, you would say the opening price or the opening candle. Unlike the futures, you would say prior to New York or London candle, because it'd be 2 a.m. But for crypto, it's the opening candle. And then prior to New York open, you would get in at 8. Beautiful. Strong closure. Thing is, you would use this order block as an area of defense. You would love to see if pricing come back and engage with that. And thing is, when it comes to 12 a.m. open, you would need to see if we are going to engage with the following candle. And then I'm not even going to highlight that. We'll go on a lower time frame and set all of our justifiable trades. Now, you see this swing below here? That's the exact same swing. This is the opening price swing here that we saw earlier. Now you see this price here. This is exactly what I would be looking for. This price delivery here. Right there. I'm just going to highlight this. Hopefully it doesn't get too messy. This price delivery here. 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 And I'll be watching for the exact same thing here. So see how this swings low, takes sell side liquidity, displaces higher with volume, or let me not say volume because I don't really trade with volume. It trades with velocity. All these gaps here, this one-sided market, we come back down, we engage with what? Previous structural highs, and that's all I look for. Now you can get in this circle here. Let me delete this, make this look more clean, a little bit more pretty. You can get in here, but it's not our time yet. Our time is over here. Now you're just looking for the exact same thing. How price pulls back to last structural high. You're looking for, see when in New York is going to engage with the most recent structural high or the last accumulative phase of price. So we're consolidating before New York opens. Great. 930 is here. 930 swings low. You see how they have the double swing low here. Now look at New York opening price. To me, You have this swing low, great. Now we need to displace over this high, and then you can just get in on the following candle. Now, some people like to wait until you have a pullback. I've learned I've missed tons and tons of opportunities of buy side price delivery. Not so much sell side. When it comes to buy side delivery, I always get hesitant, almost scared in a sense. And for you, if you go through the exact same thing, just put less volume on your trades. So if you're used to trading with a one line, go down to a 0.33 and just gain that track record. For me, when it comes to getting in on this price delivery here, I would have waited. I didn't trade today. Remember that. I did not trade today. I don't trade on Mondays, especially when it's a holiday. The best time to trade you would have just waited until this last structural high is disrespected. It's disrespected here. Get in on the following candle. You don't have to wait, especially when the risk to reward is more than enough. For me, put it underneath the breaker. Great. Where am I aiming from? Just like ES, I'm aiming for the last indicative manipulation area. I'm aiming for the most recent structural high. So my first target is here, which is conveniently enough with the structural high. Great. Where else am I aiming? If that's set 1, set 2 is at distribution. I'm out for the day at distribution. I really don't care after that. Everything after that is toys for the motorcycle. If I need a new exhaust, new handlebars, whatever I want, it goes to the motorcycle. Or a house. Do I want a new lawnmower? Because I have yardage now, right? It's one of those weird things, grown-up things. It's like, oh, I gotta take care of my yard. Put it on the calendar, right? But after it hits distribution, my focus is not there anymore. Because I know if I'm hitting distribution, there's no way I'm taking a loss. You feel me? Now, this might sound easier said than done. Obviously, you need practice. Everyone understand that. That's like a no shit type thing. But understand, as soon as we break this structural high, I am in on the following candle when it displaces higher. I'm in here. My stop loss underneath the breaker or underneath the structural low, and right there, that is a 2.6. I am more than happy with that. You have the displacement through New York opening price here. You can wait for this consolidated price. Look at this. You would have waited until like 1 o'clock. But then again, you would have been okay because the following candle is at 12. So if you just highlight 12 real fast, this video is about to be 20 minutes. It's a little bit longer than I would like. You have that 12 p.m. open. Last structural high is here after swinging sell side liquidity. Here's your breaker. You would have got in here. Well, at the breaker, stop loss would be, I'm going to make sure I put that very precisely at the breaker because that's how I like it. My stop loss be at the structural low. Where am I aiming for? Last structural high is here. So that's set 1. Last structural high before that is here. That's another 2.7. That is it. And it really becomes simple if I just go back to the 4 hour really fast. Is can you find a continuation trade off of the 4 hour price delivery? That is it. Let me zoom in here. Right? So 4 a.m. told us what? Strong possibility of price delivery. Find your continuation. Great. Oh, look, we had we had another bullish closure. Is there a chance that I can have another continuation of bullish pricing? Yes. So every 4 hours, if you just learn to clock, if you just learn to clock your trades, you can do it 2 times a day. Solana by itself. ES would have been a little more tricky. Let's do that one more time. Could you only trade ES on a 4 hour time frame? You have New York prior to New York Open. You have only that one time. Is there a possibility you could have more higher pricing? Excuse me. More higher pricing? Yeah. Because you would have opened up here, it would have went all the way down and then come up. You can do that if you want to, but it's not a stronger closure, if that makes sense. Because we would have opened, went higher, then go lower, then close. It wouldn't have been the same. Now, I'm not calling this, but you see this sweep of buy-side liquidity? What happens every time we swap buy-side liquidity in this consolidation that we've been having? As soon as we made the high, slam down, we collected a high here, slam down, continuation, slam down, buy-side liquidity again, and also collecting internal range liquidity, slam down, continuation, slam down. We are now collecting buy-side liquidity again. Are we going to slam down again, or is price going to show something different? Let's see. But this has turned into a 20-minute video. That's not something that I desire, but thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting with your attention. Thank you for giving it to me, because I definitely just stolen all of your time. And hopefully you enjoyed me stealing your time, honestly. And cheers. Come back tomorrow, because I'll be doing the exact same thing as in what happened today, especially with price delivery. And with the amount of news that's coming, I have the news indicator here by the same people who made the other one. As you see, we do have news at 10 on Tuesday. I'm not that interested. We do have news on Wednesday. Also not that interested. Now Thursday and Friday, I am interested. Let's see how that price delivers. Enjoy your night. Have a really good week. Cheers.